Welcome back to Crypto Spaces, back with another Monad update for you guys and another Emonad update, right? Again, people might be in the comment section, yo, why are you talking about these meme coins on Monad? Well, if Monad is a Solana killer, right? And we saw what happened with Solana in 2023 to 2024, even in 2020 to 2021. Yes, the Solana main token, the main coin price went up, but that also made the ecosystem of Solana have a massive explosion, right? Especially this cycle, this recent Solana run, we saw coins on Solana go from basically nothing, under $1 million in market cap, all the way up to 2 to 5 billion in market cap. And we saw that multiple times. And most people, this is why they were screaming for altcoin season, because just had breakfast. Most people missed those moves, right? Because they were looking at altcoins, when in my opinion, the bull run, if you want to call it a bull run, all happened on Solana. And if you didn't, expand your mind and take a chance and go and research how to use on-chain and stayed away from centralized exchanges for a bit, you missed the entire bull run, right? Because there were multiple coins on Solana that went to billions of market cap from nothing, where people tossed in a few $100 and became millionaires, right? Whether or not they kept it, that's not the point. Did they make the million? Yes, they did. And if they were strategic, took profits on the way up, which a lot of people from previous cycles did, they made millions, right? 6 figures to 7 figures, right? So if Monad is the Solana killer here at 2138 cent with 111 million 24-hour volume, 18% down in volume, going sideways, all of crypto Twitter saying Monad is going to zero, Monad sucks, Monad is a ghost chain. I saw the same things for even me. I'm guilty of it. I said Solana was dead at $8 to $10. That thing is dead. It turns off. The blockchain turns off. It's never gonna work. But I was one of those people. And look at how Solana proved us wrong, and its ecosystem proved us wrong. When I found out that things are going crazy, I bought, I went to try to buy Bonk. Bonk went to billions. I didn't buy Dog with Hat, but I got some exposure to Popcat. Popcat went to billions, So you gotta do the opposite of crypto Twitter, and you have to, work off of historical data. Historical data shows us that when the L1 does extremely well, so does its ecosystem. So it's smart to have exposure to the L1 and its ecosystem, right? So Monad right now, like I said, 100,000 Monad is a great bet to have. Never invest more than you're willing to lose. That's going to cost you guys $2,137 right now for 100,000 Monad. Great investment to make, in my opinion. If you want to bet more on it, that's you. I'm not going to tell my followers, my subscribers to, put like 20K, 30K on it. You could if you can, but I don't think you should overinvest. I think you compound your gains one trade at a time. I think 150,000 to 100,000 Monad is a great bet. And then to transition, if you're betting on the success of Monad, you bet on its ecosystem success. When Monad goes to $1, $3 in the future, projects on the ecosystem will also explode. Like, for example, Emonad. We've covered this many times before. The community, in my opinion, is very fun. Again, this is a meme, so never invest more than you're willing to lose, guys. Please do not be putting 5 to 10K in the Emonad and then crying to me when something goes wrong, okay? Like I said, $1 million Emonad, because it's kind of like priced out where you can't just get 1 million tokens for $100 anymore. But if you could get 1 million Emonad tokens for $480 right now, that's it, $480, right? I don't think that's gonna put you in debt. I don't think that's gonna make you go bankrupt, right? At least I don't think so, right? $480 gets you 1 million Emonad tokens right now, and I think that's gonna be a great bet. If you take a look at the Twitter, remember I said in previous videos, James, the co-founder of Monad, has purchased Emonad, right? He has purchased it. You see the followers are going up. I showed you in previous videos where James processed it, and now you can see that they recently got listed on Opensea, and the founder of Opensea, one of the founders, made sure to they reached out to them, and then they got Emonad listed on Opensea. Opensea is a platform. Opensea is a platform that has NFTs, but it also supports coins now, right? They just reached out to Gecko Terminal to get on CoinGecko, right? Which is very bullish, right? Eventually, they're going to get on CoinMarketCap as well. I'm sure they're going to get exchange listings in the future as well, guys, right? So Emonad has been listed on Opensea right here. Zach Brenner, this is Zach Brenner, token trading at Opensea. So he controls which coins get listed on Opensea. And you guys know Opensea, 2.2 million followers, is it's the hub for NFTs, right? And also now the hub for a lot of coins, right? So Emonad listed there. You could go to the Opensea page and you'll see it. And this is a meme coin that's, you know, developing, right? You know, doing more than altcoins. A lot of altcoins don't do jack for their coin. And here you have a meme coin, you know, based off, you know, a pun of Monad, right? Putting an E in front of it. Now you got emos taking over Monad, right? You guys know what emos are, right? Sad, depressed, rock and gothic people, right? So that's what you get, right? You got a coin that is actually pushing their coin, and it's a meme coin. That's what you want to see. They make memes. You see this? It's so over, we're back meme, right? Now accepting emo at the lemonade, the lemonade stand, right? I like it. I like it. But again, it's a meme. Don't overinvest into it, right? Just get some exposure. I think 1 million tokens is great. And, you know, yeah, in a good spot, guys. So $481 for 1 million Emonad. $2,143 for 100K Monad. And there you go, guys. Another update. Like I said, I'm bullish on Monad. I'm bullish on the ecosystem. I think Monad is about to enter a wealth creation effect where a lot of people make 6 to 7 figures off Monad and its ecosystem. So as always, none of this is financial advice. Like and subscribe. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one.